Hello everybody, this is Brandon with ExpeditiousSfool.com, putting mindfulness in motion here with your Lightworkers card pool. Today I'm using the Soul Cards deck, so again, no titles, no prescribed meanings to them. It's totally intuitive based off of the paintings, and we read those. So today, this is what we got here. Now, what I'm seeing this as is this is a fairly peaceful expression on their face, right? Bliss, rest, zen, the good feelings that a lot of times we long for, especially if we're on that pain side, that learning side for too long, right? So these two sides, the black and white, they merge together down here until they integrate into basically one color here, right? So what I see that as saying is that in order for true tranquility in your spirit, in order for true rest and in a peaceful mode, there has to be a full integration of both the light and dark sides. Yes, this does talk about shadow work. This does go into that, embracing your shadow. And that's where it starts. You first learn how to love yourself. You learn how to love your shadow. You learn how to integrate it. You learn how to use your shadow for benefits. You learn how to use your shadow to help others, etc. But ultimately, that still leaves people in a state of uneasiness, I'll say. I would say the majority of the spiritual community is in this state of uneasiness. They've done the self-work, or they're doing the self-work, because it's a constant process, right? So they're doing the self-work, they're going into it. However, they haven't fully integrated both sides of everything else either. So the shadows that, they may have confronted some in them, etc. But then outwardly, when they see things happening that's different, it's really hard for them to accept that, right? And total surrender. And accepting that everything is exactly as it should be. Not that we don't make changes, not that that doesn't become our life's work, but that's how we make the changes. Whatever our life's work becomes, that's the change that we make. And that comes from our true authentic expression. Your true authentic expression comes from doing this work where you're integrating your shadows of yourself in others, right? Because essentially, all it's about is coming into congruence, right? When there's chaos, it comes into order. Chaos is pain, as I've talked about before. Congruence is peace, it's rest. Incongruence is pain and learning. It's fine, it's not bad, but it's learning. Learning, rest. Pain, peace. Chaos, order. Incongruence, congruence. Both are needed. Pain is needed so you can learn how to be, right? So that's the process that we have going on, is learning how to fully accept. And when we fully accept, the peace is a whole lot easier. That surrender, that bliss feeling, it's a whole lot easier when we fully accept both sides of not only ourselves, but of this Maya, truthfully, right? We do have the silent observer deep inside, but essentially we have to accept the Maya that's around us, the illusion that's around us, right? And that can be tricky, that can be hard, especially when you realize that it's all illusion, right? Spiritual community, Lightworkers, I'm talking to you, right? When you realize that it's all illusion, it's really hard to accept it after that point, right? But still, it's needed as well. It serves its purpose, right? So if you want peace, it's the full integration of these ideas. And I know I can say this, and a lot of you will get it up here. Eventually, it'll sink down here. All right, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in today. If you want to schedule a session, DM me, tarot, breathwork, meditation, yoga, anything like that. Thank you so much for watching each and every day. Y'all have a great day on purpose.